Alright, yo guys, what's going on? It's Rage, and welcome back to some Modern Warfare 2. So here for today's video, I just wanted to hop on to my W4X and just talk about Modern Warfare 2 2022. I have a couple of worries that I want to get off my chest. I got some worries, some good things I want to talk about. Now, all the way up until this point in time, I haven't really had a whole lot to say about Modern Warfare 2 2022, just because, again, I'm keeping my wits and myself cautiously optimistic about the upcoming game, just because you guys already know this about me. I am not the biggest fan of Modern Warfare 2019. I think that that is by far the worst Call of Duty at a core fundamental standpoint. The way that that game was built, it is by far the worst Call of Duty we have ever had. And I've joined in and we're already getting nuked out. And the game's over as is, so never mind. So in my recent Black Ops 2 video, I talked a little bit about Vanguard Season 5, the upcoming roadmap, all the new operators that have been added, and I do want to talk about this later, but I feel like all of these new operators are going to tie into the Modern Warfare 2 2022 campaign in some sort of the way. But there was another leak that came out earlier this week that really has me worried about Modern Warfare 2, and that is the fact that apparently Warzone 2 is releasing not even 3 weeks after the game comes out. It's apparently releasing on November 16th. Now, I'm truly not the biggest Warzone player. I mean, I'm sure you guys can tell by the insane amount of Warzone uploads that I have on the channel. I have maybe a handful of Warzone videos. It's really not my thing. Play it every once in a while when I get invited to play with some friends, but that's literally the extent of it. I don't care that much for Warzone. Battle Royale is not really my thing. Now, while I might not be the biggest fan of Warzone, I completely understand what it has done for Call of Duty and just like what Modern Warfare and Warzone in general have done for COD. I was praying that NOS was gonna hit. I think that the idea of a free-to-play Call of Duty Battle Royale is genius, but what I don't like is the fact that it already feels that they're pushing multiplayer to the side. They're not really giving multiplayer the time to breathe. Now, to kind of play devil's advocate, I do understand why they might be releasing it this early, and again, like, this is all subject to change, obviously, but I can understand why they're releasing it early, going into the holiday season, so we don't have a problem, kind of like how we did with Vanguard, where the devs go on their holiday break and the game is in a really, really bad state. Plus, of course, considering that Warzone 2 is, I'm obviously assuming, going to be free to play, you want to get that out before the holiday season. Try and go ahead and push some sales for people to buy the new game. You know, from a business perspective, I completely understand, and also, again, just wanted to make sure that the game is in a really good state. Totally understand that. But again, my biggest worry is the fact that they're seemingly not giving multiplayer the time it really needs to breathe. Like, I was honestly expecting Warzone 2 to come out in, like, March of 2023, maybe do, like, a 3-year anniversary kind of thing. I think would actually make a lot of sense. I really do love the fact that they're doing a campaign and releasing that a week early, so people can actually play the campaign early, then jump straight into multiplayer, so no one feels like they're missing out on that. Missing out on the initial grind. I actually think that that is a genius move by Call of Duty, and something that I really hope that they do going into the future. Like, actually, yes, please keep that trend going. I love that, because as a campaign nerd, oh man, I'm so excited for that. So now, like I was saying though, like, my problem with Warzone 2 coming out is, again, not giving multiplayer enough time to breathe. And the thing is, with Vanguard, this is my biggest problem with Vanguard. I'll go ahead and say this. I don't even think Vanguard is entirely a bad Call of Duty game. It's really not that bad. I know saying, oh, it's not that bad doesn't sound like the greatest thing ever, but truly, I don't believe it is a terrible Call of Duty game. It is just a very boring Call of Duty game. Because the thing about Vanguard is that it just doesn't have soul, and actually, Raidaway tweeted this perfectly. He tweeted my exact thoughts. The thing about Vanguard is that it feels like it's nothing but a Warzone gun leveling simulator. That's the problem with Vanguard that I have, personally. The game feels great to play, but the thing is that I think that they tried just selling us another version of Modern Warfare 2019, and it just really didn't work out that well. I know I may hold a very unpopular opinion, but I'm someone who absolutely adores the World War II setting, like the actual, like, history and games that are set in World War II. I love it. But that's exactly the thing, though. My worry is that if Warzone 2 really does end up dropping super early, again, I'm hoping I'm wrong about this, but the way that it seems is that they're just not really going to be caring so much for multiplayer. Now, again, I could be completely wrong about this, and I really do hope that I am. But it's just the release window that really, really bothers me, and I'm just praying that we don't have another situation like Vanguard on our hands. And actually, looking at some of the responses, my man AK here said, if that leaked release date is legit, it's already chopped in my book. I was really hoping for a March 2023 release, let multiplayer breathe a bit. Is it not? The way that they've been treating multiplayer, it might as well be. Again, though, I was looking through some of those responses earlier, and I was glad to see that I'm not the only one that has this mindset of, it seems a little too early for them to release it. And now, again, though, I feel like I was saying this earlier, but I don't even entirely hate Warzone. It's just not my thing. I've always been a multiplayer first kind of guy. I still, after all these years, after 15 years of playing multiplayer, I'm still not tired of it. I still love Call of Duty multiplayer. It's how I have my fun playing the game. And again, I respect Warzone. I really do. I truly wish that I had the passion for it like I see a lot of other people do, but yeah, it's not for me. As far as Battle Royale goes, I really liked Blackout. I'll be the one to say it. I loved Blackout. Now again though, I really do hope that I'm wrong about a lot of this kind of stuff. I'm really hoping that they have a lot of good support planned for Modern Warfare 2 and all is going to be well. Again, we also got to keep in mind that this is apparently going to be a 2-year Call of Duty game. We're not supposed to have a mainline release in 2023. Again, things can obviously change. They might do some major updates throughout the course of 2023 that might make it feel like brand new Call of Duty mainline stuff, but from what we know right now, the next main Call of Duty, the next Black Ops game, not till 2024. So it may very well be my overthinking, but it is a little worrying to see this happening like so early on into the 2-year development cycle, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. But and now another thing that I'm kind of worried about is the way that Modern Warfare 2 is supposed to be. I knew that was going to happen. Apparently with Modern Warfare 2 and every single Call of Duty going forward, it's all going to be on the same engine, and I'm predicting this now. I feel like I'm going to come back to this video in a couple of years. This might be a bold prediction, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. People are going to get really, really sick of this new engine. This has happened 2 times now, going from the old style of Call of Duty movement before the jetpack CODs. We went into the jetpack COD phase. Everyone was tired of it. If it's true that every single Call of Duty going forward is going to be based off the IW8 engine, I have a sneaking suspicion people are going to get tired of it. Because the thing is with the old Call of Duty system, like with the way that Call of Duty 4 felt to World at War to MW2 to BO1, with each Call of Duty game made by each developer, it felt like a brand new game every single year because each studio had their own twist on how they made their Call of Duty games, obviously. And I feel like it's just going to be another one of those things where it's like, oh, COD is like the exact same thing, or maybe they might not do enough to like actually make it feel different every single year if they're all working on the same engine. Now, when it comes to Warzone though, that's where it does make the most sense. Obviously, over the past 2 to 3 years, we've had quite a few problems with Warzone and trying to get all the integrations sorted. There's been a lot of problems with weapons and just things not working properly. Updating things in Warzone has caused some back-end issues and problems with the actual Modern Warfare 2019 multiplayer, which I also hope that this is a thing that Warzone 2 is on a completely separate application. I really hope that Warzone 2 is not directly tied into just the Modern Warfare 2 application on Steam, Battle.net, whatever the case may be, right? I just hope that they're 2 completely separate entities. Plus, it would also be great for someone like me if I just don't care to play Warzone, I can just uninstall it and not have to worry about having it on my PC. But mostly for the fact though, I feel like it would just be a lot easier to like maybe try and keep them separate just so we don't have these problems tying back into Warzone and crossing over into multiplayer. But anyways, again though, as far as the same engine goes, I don't mind the way that the Modern Warfare engine feels. Like the way that Modern Warfare 2019 and both Vanguard play are actually quite fine. The game feels good to play, the weapons feel good to use. I'm not really worried about that. It's just I have a sneaking suspicion that within a couple of years, people are going to feel like it just feels like they're literally just updating and reselling the same thing over and over and over again. Because again, to me personally, in the old COD days, going from games like COD 4 to World at War, MW2 to BO1, there was these distinct differences between each of the studios, and oh my god, and it just feels like we're not gonna have that anymore, or at least for a foreseeable future, so I don't know. Alright, kinda got the front spawn. Please, run in a neat, orderly fashion line here, gamers. Come on, give it to me. Okay, yo, my team is lining up big time. Why am I not on the enemy team? We got a quad standing here! And there was a triple. Oh my goodness. Well, good job, boys. It's like the first time in forever people on IW4X like actually go for the spawn snipe. No one ever does anymore. It's so sad. I'm also already starting to think about what high rise is going to be like in Modern Warfare 2022. Like I've ranted and rambled about this a million times, but dude, if they mess with the map design again, if they mess with bringing these old maps back again, I will actually cry. Gonna be going up for the spawn shot. There's gonna be a massive door in our way. I'm gonna throw up. Go forth. Or he peaks too late. Again, I'm sad. Now, again, though, the thing is with all of my worries, it's all just complete speculation, and there's a good chance I might be wrong about a lot of things, and I really do hope that I am. And the thing is, I'm not even saying that Modern Warfare 2022 is or is going to be a bad game. Like, I'm excited for the game. I really am. I really am excited to see the new changes and what Infinity Ward may have done with the feedback that we gave them over the years with Warzone and Modern Warfare 2019. Obviously, with Modern Warfare 2019, they really tried to, like, reinvent the wheel to an extent, and they built the game up from the ground up to be as noob friendly as possible. A lot of people didn't really like that. It's tough love, but there was a lot of things that they really messed up and just didn't do right. So I'm hoping, I really am hoping for the best. I'm excited to see it. And again, the big thing that I'm really excited for is the campaign, which seems like a complete rarity. Not a lot of people care about the campaign. Like, wow, you actually play the campaign? Yes, you should play the campaign. They're really good. Now, the thing is with the campaign though, and how this all ties into Vanguard Season 5, I am willing to bet, I mean, obviously Al-Assad is going to play a part in it. I think Al-Assad was even in Modern Warfare 2019. Like, he was in some sort of Spec Ops missions. He was in, like, that last campaign cutscene. Even Zakhaev had played a role in it, even though it was mostly Victor Zakhaev, Imran's son. Imran Zakhaev was the main bad guy in COD 4, if you guys have played that campaign. Kill him at the end of the COD 4 campaign. Victor dies in COD 4, but at the same time, if you guys remember in the Cold War campaign, Imran Zakhaev came back in that. So my thought is, one of the new guys in relation to Task Force 141 is the head of Mexican Special Forces, right? And the fact that we have Rxqe was the bad guy from Call of Duty Ghosts, who was the head of the Federation, the whole, like, South America unification, essentially. And obviously we got Raul Menendez. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion that Raul Menendez and Rxqe are gonna be, well, Menendez, Rxqe, and Al-Assad are gonna, like, have some sort of tie-in. And even though they all come from the Black Ops universe, the Ghost universe, this is Call of Duty's way of, like, unifying absolutely everything. We already saw it in Cold War. It's probably bound to happen with Modern Warfare 2 as well. So I really am excited for that. As a campaign nerd, I am super excited for that. And again, like I was saying earlier, I am so excited for the fact that they're releasing the campaign a week early so I can actually just sit down, make my videos on it, and it's gonna be great. I'm excited for the changes. I really am hoping for the best, and I'm just really, truly hoping that we don't have a situation like Vanguard on our hands, where, again, it just feels like the multiplayer of Vanguard solely exists to level up guns for Warzone. I really don't want that to be the case for Modern Warfare 2022. So yeah, I hope that all makes sense. It's not like I'm not excited for Modern Warfare 2022. It's just I'm very worried about how multiplayer is going to be handled, because I really don't want another situation like Vanguard on our hands. I really am hoping for the best, but obviously we'll see what happens. So on that note, go ahead and let me know what you guys think of all that down in the comment section below. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, if you guys are interested, feel free to go ahead and join into my Discord that's linked down in the description below, so you guys never miss pings when I post new videos here to YouTube, as well as when I go live on Twitch. Once again, thank you guys so much for checking out this MW2 video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. It's been Rage, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.